this is something that I've heard from other au pairs too, and even our au pair, whose first host family had this situation where, she was in a very, very small bedroom with a mattress on the floor, and I know you guys vet these locations, but in this particular area, I guess their situation, she was in a room where they had, it was her room,
Uh-huh.
but they had, I don't know if it was the kids or the parents or both, they both had, it was a shared space. So it wasn't like her own personal space. Apparently the kids came in there and played during the day or something like that. I can't remember what it was, where the parents had stuff that they routinely had to access or whatever. And I think that's wrong, first of all.
Yeah.
It's probably maybe even against the what you guys have set up for parameters for that kind of thing. But I don't know if that's just something to me, as a host family, I would really make it a point to make sure that you provide a sort of home away from home experience, so that they have the ability to really to not be disturbed during their personal downtime. And because it's a tough job to manage kids. I mean, everybody's family situations are different, and home situations are different. But in the end, if they're watching the kids, 8-9 hours a day or something, that's a long day, and I really think they deserve to have their own personal freedom and space. And so we provide Jolin a TV, and we give her cable, and she has her own room. It's a fairly large room, not everybody's going to have that luxury, but I really think you really need to make an effort of making that a sort of like a do not go zone,
Yeah.
in your family. I just, again, I don't know how relevant that is to everybody's situation, but I think that makes them happier knowing that they have a place that they can sort of call their own and not be disturbed. I just think that's important. The other thing is, if you don't have that ability, then you shouldn't have an au pair. I mean, if you don't have something you can give them, that they have their own space.
That's in the regulations. They are supposed to have their own room that's not used for anything else. But I think sometimes families misunderstand, or they're like, oh, we just need this one little corner of the closet or something, where they're like, we don't have anywhere to put this stuff, so it's no big deal. But it is a big deal. It's a big deal to the au pair. You wouldn't want somebody storing their stuff in your room.
Obviously, we have parameters and rules too in terms of what she can do in there, and what she can, cleanliness and those types of things.
Yeah.
So, I think you have every right to have an expectation that it's maintained and clean, but at the same time, you should also make sure that it's sort of like in her own, have her own space and not be disturbed. So
yeah.
Those are some of the things that I think sort of come to mind. I also think that, and this is, again, I'm drawing from other folks' feedback that I hear. I think it's important to have, to get your au pair involved with some of the family experiences that you have. I know that sounds like a given, but I don't know. I hear from some au pairs that that's not necessarily the case. They go on vacation or holidays, and they sort of go out of town, and they just leave the au pair there.
Yeah.
And again, not everybody has the ability to take them along for whatever reasons, but to the extent you can, you really need to get them involved with holidays and vacations. I mean, we almost always have Jolin come with us, whether it's we've taken weekend trips to Virginia Beach or downtown DC, or next month we're going to New York City, where she's going to tag along with us. And it's I just think that's an important thing of them being able to bond with you and the families. And I think it's also it's good that you try to support them to go out too, because again, even if you're in a situation where maybe you're not close to a metro or bus or something like that, but try to encourage them to go places or places, maybe the park that's nearby, or you might have an au pair that just doesn't want to go out, or is afraid or intimidated, or maybe help them to see where they can go on their free time to enjoy themselves, or get out of the house, or go for a run, or whatever it is. I mean, and I think it's important to do that right up front so that they feel comfortable knowing that here I can, maybe the situation is a really noisy house. I don't know. I mean, you could very well have 3, 4 kids with babies and crying all the time. I mean, you need to get out and recharge your batteries. And I think it's important to let them know where they can go easily. Like, where's a place that they can go, sit on the park bench and just, relax for a little bit or something like that. I think it's on the host family to sort of help residents and help them sort of seek some of those places out in the beginning, so they have something, an outlet somewhere, even if they can't get on a bus or a train somewhere, they may be, oh, no, that's fine. No, let's go out and let's show you where this is and where this is, where the stores are that are walking distance, or, oh, no. You really can't. I think it's on them, the host families, to sort of kind of really encourage them to do some things like that, or to get out of the house, or, to have some alone time, or time with some of their friends or whatever. I mean, I know that's what some of the monthly things that you guys do with the other au pairs that's important to do, and I think that's great. Jolin is actually kind of hooked up with a few other au pairs, and like just yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, she had a couple of her au pair friends came over, and they stayed over at our house, and they slept, and they went shopping all day in the mall or whatever together, and then I actually wound up driving them to the metro so they didn't have to take an Uber home, but at the same time we went to a place in another mall near closer to DC that had a Chinese New Year celebration going on, and so the kids got to see like the dragon dancing and face painting and balloon animals and Chinese music playing and stuff like that, and so it was kind of a nice thing. So we definitely encourage her to go out and spend time with her friends and other au pairs and stuff like that. So. Jolin went out and bought. She took a trip to China last year, vacation time, and then when she came back, she brought the kids these 2 outfits that were just like really cool. I mean, they were like silk embroidered fur. I mean, I don't know if it was real fur, but it was just very, very authentic Chinese looking outfits, and they were just adorable. The kids loved them, and that was their Halloween, basically their Halloween outfits that they had last year.